Hey guys, welcome. How are all of you on this beautiful Monday? I am Andrea Cox, the Detox Intuitive, thedetoxintuitive.com. Welcome. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe. You guys, we had a little bit of a hold up. So for 2.5 years, no subscribers on either channel. So after you subscribe here, hop on over to Andrea Cox TV. You'll see over there, there's like over 4 million views and only like 19,000 subscribers. It's because both my channels had been toyed with. So they fixed it over there. They're working on it on this channel. This channel appears to be still stuck. I get these notifications from Google every month, like, you had 190,000 views this month and not a single subscriber. And I'm like, okay, fix it like you did the other one. So be sure and subscribe here. And yeah, I wanted to do really an energetic download of what's been coming up for me and for the collective. And let me just preface this. Excuse the way I look. I don't like to do videos like completely made up like this. I was shooting a promo video for a lash company earlier, and I feel like literally I have 2 bricks on my eyes. But I'm also going out with, I'm going out tonight. So that's exciting. Enjoying some time out with girlfriends. I don't go out ever, and it's going to be really interesting because we're going to a pretty happening spot. So I don't know what I'm going to wear yet, but yeah, I think I'll pull my hair up and just put on a little white dress. But yeah, so excuse the whole done up thing. But I wanted to do this reading because the downloads that came to me over the weekend I went to a natural hot spring about 2 hours away from where I currently live, and talk about having a complete energetic release of what I thought I wanted and what's actually coming to me now. So for the longest time, I've actually been looking at other properties, even though I just moved, to really run my retreats out of my home, which was my original plan like 16 years ago when I started this journey. And I did that for a time period in Mexico when I was with my ex-partner, and it really was, it just is financially feasible. It's smart. It's a smart decision for me. And after renting a car and taking the dogs and leaving my phones here and getting away for just 24 hours and soaking in the hot springs. Let's clear it. You guys, I want to clear the energy before we start. Let's clear it with sound as well before we start, because I'm going to be sharing quite a lot with you and it will benefit you. Myself, because I just feel that my energy needs to be more balanced to share these with you. So after spending just a day out there at the hot springs, what was coming to me was to let go of burdens and to let go of material things. Now, to let go of material things is a big thing for me. I have Taurus in a certain placement that allows you to accumulate a lot. I have beautiful things. I have beautiful furniture. I have closets full of beautiful gowns and dresses and beautiful handbags. I have beautiful jewelry, although I don't display it to all of you. But you can check out the spiritual jewelry on the Detox Intuitive on Etsy. I have a lot of beautiful things, and that's that Taurus placement I have that allows me it allowed me to accumulate a lot of beautiful things. But these things bring me the most stress in my life. And I posted about this on Instagram today, Raw Chef Andrea on Instagram, if you care to check that out. And what I posted was, you know, it's so incredibly odd because as much as I want that place and that stability and that place that represents a place where I can accumulate more wealth and, you know, bring clients to, etc., part of me wants to just get rid of everything. Because when I moved from Ohio to California 10 years ago, I lived in a 5,500 square foot home alone. And I'm going to be totally honest with you, it was a home that was gifted to me. Yeah, someone gifted me a home. I lived in it 9 years, didn't pay a dime. I lived there alone, didn't sleep with anyone, didn't sleep with him. It was a gift. And some of you may say, oh, wow, Andrea, that's lucky you. Yeah, you know, a lot of things have been given to me in my life. And maybe I am lucky. Maybe I have good past life karma. I don't know. But I know I do good work for people. But my life has been a chain of events to where from the time I was in my 20s, I was flying on Citation 10s and flying privately. And I lived in this gorgeous former model home behind a gate and lived there alone and didn't have any worries, accumulated a lot of beautiful things. And then one day I realized I'm really good at figuring out when cycles are over, right? And I realized right then and there, this cycle is over. I need to move now. So I had an assistant, Bethany, and I paid her like 11 grand. I know I'm an idiot, to pack me up into storage. And I grabbed my handbag and I grabbed Lewis. Lewis is 14. I grabbed Lewis and we left. And I got a furnished place in Del Mar. And I lived there for almost 2 years. And then something happened. I met someone, got engaged real quick, got unengaged real quick, and I moved into the place that I lived for 9 years, which was in La Costa, Carlsbad area in San Diego. And I had all that furniture I had been paying for to be left in storage. This is the biggest mistake. Paid like 20 grand to have it shipped out to California. And you guys, I don't come from money. I actually come from a single parent household. My dad was killed in an accident when I was 10. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth, so don't even go there with me. Don't even try it. I'll delete you off the channel. But I got a lot of opportunities, partially because of the way I looked. You know, I'm in my 40s, so I don't think I look special or anything right now. But part of it was because of the way I looked, but also the way I articulate myself and my knowledge. And there's been a lot of people in my life who do not feel like I deserve the things I get, right? They feel like I don't work hard enough for it, etc. And a lot of people who have tried to intercept those gifts that the universe and people give to me. And that is not their place to do so. But let's stick to the story. So I had this furniture. I paid 20 grand to have it shipped out from Ohio that I had kept in storage for 2.5 years, 3 years. And lo and behold, half of it was stolen. I don't want to point any fingers, but I think I knew who it was. Half of it was stolen. Probably 20 grand worth of it was stolen. And that was painful, right? But I got over that and I digested that. I know how karma works. I thought, okay, there's something I've done to somehow deserve this in a past life or this life. But then I lived in that house for 9 years over there. And I lived, a few of those years I was in a long relationship that we lived bi-coastally and stuff like that. And then when COVID hit, I knew that the 9 years in that house was now over. And I knew I had to move right away. I was like, I need to move. The cycle is over. I need to move. And part of that was wanting to get away from everything in San Diego that represented the past. I wanted away from it, right? I am the type of person that used to get really needy over the past. And for the past 3 years, I don't even look at the past. You guys, I have exes that stalk me and I couldn't even tell you what they've posted on social media in the past 3 years. I don't even look. So I'm really good at cutting ties, letting go of the past, and knowing when cycles are over. And that's a lot of what I help my intuitive life coaching clients with. I'm getting somewhere, and I'm going to go into this reading. So I decided to up and move again 1 year ago. $13,000, $14,000 move, just up and moved. Didn't know why I chose this location. I thought there is someone or something here for me. There's a lesson I need to learn. There's a person I need to meet. There's something I need to do in the area. I actually think part of the reason I moved here was because I've seen some animal abuse in the area and reported it and saved a few animals' lives, and I won't go into detail about that. But I'm questioning if there was anyone I was supposed to meet here, because I'm not meeting quality people, right? As far as the dating scene, I'm not meeting men of integrity. There's a lot of gamblers around here. There's a lot of just not men that are of integrity. And so what was coming to me at the hot springs is, okay, make the move, get the place, or literally sell everything and travel solo. And part of it, and I don't want to talk about people in my life or anything, recently I met someone who was like, oh, travel the world with me and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, I wouldn't ask you to do that unless I married you first and blah, blah, blah. Well, I found out he was kind of full of shit and kind of like a player vibe. And so, but he got me thinking, and maybe that's why he came into my life, because there's always a reason, right? A season, a reason someone comes in your life. And you guys know me. If I know someone is unloyal, done. I don't look back. Loyalty is everything to me. I'm an extremely loyal woman. There's been one time where I've been unfaithful in my life, and I was 22 years old, and I paid the price for that. It was an 11-year relationship, and I really believe in loyalty. I believe in being with someone that is of high integrity as well. So if I feel that someone is not loyal, authentic, honest, I'm out of there. I'm done, right? And we have the dog spirit, be loyal to what you love, card number 19, staring up at us. So I think it's divine intervention, what happened recently. I think this person was supposed to come into my life and dangle this carrot in my face of travel and luxury and all the things I could have. But the ego was so big on this person. I have enough money for both of us, and I this and I that. And I just thought, dude, who are you trying to impress? Yeah, I have enough money for both of us too. What are you trying to say, right? And which I don't, but are you okay, Lois? I'm being drawn to my amethyst over there, so I'm gonna grab it real quick. Hang on. So everything that has happened since I've moved here, right? Roger, my dog, getting sick with cancer, me spending the last year in this house, not even going to the gym, not going anywhere, even ordering my groceries to the house to actually care for my dying dog. I think I left the house maybe 7 times over the past year. I'm not kidding. My neighbors can attest to it. They probably think I'm some little old hermit crab lady. Everything happened for a reason. Because of Roger, I wrote my book, Eat Right for Your Zodiac, to raise the money for his care. He was 16 grand I spent on that dog to try to save him, and he passed in May. This getting picked up and being put out there, me going on the news here, maybe, it was to drive people to go more plant-based, me meeting the player guy recently to teach me what I deserved, and that, I deserve someone of integrity and loyalty and someone who values a woman and also spoils a woman, right? I don't know about you guys, but I was in a relationship in San Diego where this person taught me how to be with him and away from him, right? I was a very needy person with him, and he needed a lot of personal space. Well, recently, this guy wanted me with him all the time and kind of like was obnoxious the second I needed like sleep, and, you know, would just needed, I don't know if he needed a warm body next to him all the time or what, but he wasn't giving, it wasn't reciprocal, right? I'm a Libra in Vedic astrology. I'm a Pisces in Western. So I'm a Libra Scorpio in Vedic, a Pisces in Western. So Libra is the scales of justice. If I feel something is unbalanced, right? If I like, what are you doing? Like, are you sending the cleaning lady to clean the house and the carpet guy to clean the carpets upstairs, and, you know, someone to go run all my errands for me? And like, are you hiring an assistant for me so I can balance things? Like what are you doing? Like, are you like giving me hour-long back rubs every night? Are you rubbing my feet? Are you like what are you giving me other than, you know, I don't know, right? So anyway, you know, I am used to really being treated really well. When I say really well, I mean, hello, you know, I've had a house bought for me, for God's sake, and never even slept with the person. So you get my drift. I am used to being treated where I am at and that level of respect. And the moment I feel that I am not getting that level of respect, not only will I let you know, but I'll find out what I need to find out in order to let you go, right? So recently I found out what I needed to find out in order to release someone so they can do their highest good and I can do mine. And you know, guys, right now in the time we're at, it's about making smart, wise decisions, right? Men have to really come at you with more than just this and a bag full of money. They have to be full of integrity, right? There is so much out there that is dirty, right? And, you know, when you are intimate with someone, and I'm not saying I was intimate with him, but I'm saying what he was offering me. It takes a lot for me to be intimate with someone. But when you are intimate with someone, you get everyone's karma, their financial karma, their intimacy karma that they have been with for like the last 8 years. I don't want to open myself to that, right? I am very picky and choosy. I can count on one hand how many men I've been with, and I want to keep that high level of integrity that I have because I know I deserve the world, right? So let's get into the reading. Also, I have to plug my stuff because a girl's got to eat and I've got animals to feed. Little Lewis, 14 today, and sweet little Roger, oh, not today. Oh, I'm sorry, Roger passed in May. I keep calling Maverick Roger, Maverick that I just rescued. So my latest book, Eat Right for Your Zodiac, I was just promoting it on the news locally. You can see that video on Andrea Cox TV. I'll also share it here. You can get this at andreacox.com in the shop section, and also in the Detox Intuitive in the shop section. My anointing oils, we have the Come to Me oil, we have the Abundance oil, which smells amazing. Herbs are grown by me. A lot of them are grown hydroponically. I have this cool hydroponic thing in an upstairs bedroom that is amazing. And the crystals in here are according to, you know, what you want to manifest. Also, any jewelry you see me wear, you can find, except these earrings, you can find on the Detox Intuitive store and Etsy. Links for private readings, intuitive life coaching, which I'm booked, but I'll be open for next month. That is Changing Lives Left and Right, will be in the description box below. Let's clear the energy one more time and get into a general reading. 3, 6, or 8. There's a view of 4. So before you listen to this reading, know that the cards are just a tool. So even if I draw Queen of Wands, which is generally an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius female, it can be a man like going out and exploring his options. It can be a Pisces, a water sign female who's just really taking care of herself. The cards have several different meanings. The High Priestess is the card of Pisces. It's also the card of the other woman when it comes in reverse. It's also the card of intuition, right? It's also the card of our ancestors that have crossed over. So don't just take these like, oh, she's doing a Aries reading, it's about me, right? You got to take these, you guys. I have had so many of you reach out to me, and even people I know that like took my readings to be about them, and I'm just like, are you freaking serious? Like, I'm not even thinking about you. To do readings, you have to really clear, of course, just now I talked about my own personal stuff, but you have to really clear yourself vibrationally. I haven't even had meat in 23 years. No dairy, no chicken, no fish, no eggs. I am a clear vessel, a clear portal. Other than these heavy ass lashes on right now, I am a clear vessel for downloads, which are only happening because I'm going out with friends. I'm gonna start with this really cool pastel deck because it matches my website and I love it. I'm working on creating a deck. I really wanted to work with an artist and I just don't think she's a good fit, very moody. And then there was a photographer I wanted to work with, but his integrity levels were a little bit beneath me, so, okay, thank you. So we're gonna kind of generate 3 piles, thank you, and an overall energy, thank you. So some of you feel like you have the weight of the world on you, but it's not your load to carry. So some of you could be in codependent, toxic relationships. I get the feeling that some of you are paying someone's bills or giving someone money and they're just taking advantage of you. Some of you are needing to step in your soul's path, right? This woman is walking through a portal door. You're not doing what you're meant to do. Some of you are focused on someone that has a lot of star energy, right? Someone could just like glow. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. Someone could be heavily into astrology. You're being asked to let go of what's not yours to carry. Now, what does that mean? Well, I mean, are you giving money to someone? What are you getting in return? Is it like an intimacy thing? Is it, some of you have turned your back on a situation because the person was not of high integrity. You're being asked to water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Go to the gym, lift weights, do yoga, do what you need to do. I'm seeing some of you, if you're a feminine, you're hiking out in nature solo. I've been doing a lot of that recently, and I really find peace. Some of you are going to travel to somewhere cold. Some of you, someone's going to ask you to go on a trip with them. And I feel like this is someone who wants to prove themselves to you. They have nothing to prove to you. It could be somewhere cold. This looks like she's surrounded by snow. Some of you could be seeing family at a distance. So this first pile is a feminine that's really taking good care of herself. For some of you, you are such a threat because you are in this Empress-like energy. The Empress is exalted. She's the highest of all the queens, right? She's got a little bit of the Queen of Swords, so she knows when to cut someone out when they need to. She'll speak her mind. She's got the Queen of Wands, so she knows when to take action and be confident. She's got the Queen of Cups, so she knows when to be demure and really let her heart shine and show her vulnerabilities and her insecurities, which should be welcomed and supported, not looked down on. And she's a little bit of the Queen of Pentacles. She knows how to get the bag, right? The money. Make the money. We've got a masculine energy here that is separated from someone. We see these two are separated and they're relying on divine timing. They're like, okay, if this is meant to be, the universe will make it meant to be. This is a very stubborn energy. They're working on something creative. They've actually got a few people stagnated around. There's like, I see 3. So this could be kind of a player energy, right? This could be someone who's planning a future with you, but he's not talking to you. Stubborn energy, Taurus on that. Check your chart. Some of you could be on the cusp of Taurus. Then we've got this energy right here. I feel like this is a younger energy or a more youthful energy. Now, they don't have to be young. They could have a youthful spirit. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north. You need to follow your north node. Your north node will have your spiritual gifts in it. I'm going to get, actually, I'm just going to take off the top. Embrace the mystery for that last pile. Wow. Wow. Okay. So I seem to have acquired 3 piles here. I feel like the first pile is a feminine that is in the Empress energy. Let me get some cards. Give me some cards for this energy. Thank you. Oh, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, female. 4 of Wands. She could be looking for marriage or is in a marriage, or there's someone with a life path number 4 that she's meant to be with. Could be nursing a broken heart. Could be letting go of a lot of things she's, yeah. Okay, so let's focus on pile number 1. I'm gonna put pile number 2 aside and pile number 3 aside. So pile number 1, we have a woman that is exalted. She's taking amazing care of herself. She's getting out in nature. She's taking care of her body. And it's water your garden. Maybe someone loves to garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest, getting plenty of sleep, right? Someone could actually look very beautiful. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. So loyalty is important to this person. Card number 19. Someone could be a life path number 9, a 1, or a 19. We have 49. Rabbit spirit, now's the lucky time. It's funny, about a week ago, I was leaving someone's house. It was late, and a rabbit ran out in front of my car, and I knew my spirit animal is an ocelot rabbit in the according to the Mayan, and that is a very lucky. It's also the most intuitive. But I thought, oh wow, now's the lucky time. So there's almost an energy here. Whoever is focused on this energy, it's like get it while the getting is good. Like, I feel like there's someone around this energy that's stagnant, and this energy is just not paying attention. They're like, no. So someone is very lucky too. They're lucky in life. Eagle spirit. Spirit has this person's back. So this person has guides. This person has animal spirit guides. They have human spirit guides. They are showing up as the hanged man or hanged woman. This is a Pisces card. Someone could have Pisces in their chart, sun, moon, or rising. They're also showing up as the Empress. So she's pregnant. It could be pregnant with creativity or literal pregnancy, but I feel like for some of you, very small portion, it's literal pregnancy. For others of you, this is someone who's very creative. And if you look, the Empress, she could have put on a few pounds lately. Maybe that bothers her because, you know, the Empress has everything. She lives in luxury. She's sitting in her big gold chair with her tiara, with, you know, a wand in one hand with crystals on it. And what is on her stomach? A rabbit is on her stomach. Interesting. There's dragonflies, butterflies everywhere. Some of you could have a juju berry tree outside of your house. I had one at my old house. I wish I had one here. Someone could have a beautiful yard. See, this woman's yard is beautiful. We have the devil. So this person could have people that chain and bind themselves to them that they're trying to free themselves from. They're also trying to free themselves from material things. Just what I was talking about earlier that came to me when I was at the hot springs, like letting go of material things. We have the King of Pentacles. So someone's holding on to his big fat pentacle staring at this woman. This guy looks kind of young, very good looking. This woman could have someone that is younger to her that really, really sees her beauty and that she deserves better. And I feel like if this is a younger person to this woman, she sees the same in them. Or she could have an older gentleman that acts younger. Maybe he hasn't acted appropriately around her and he's sitting back and assessing the situation. He's cloaked in green for growth, but he's sitting on these big fat pentacles. You guys, there is nothing worse. I have to say this. There is nothing worse than a man who is boasting about the money he has and not actually doing anything to ease anything in your life, right? Especially, you have to start to ask yourself, if you are driving to someone's house, and this is not me, again, I'm like removing myself from the situation, but if you are driving to someone, if you are making yourself available to someone and they are not doing anything to ease your path, right? You're just chasing them around town and doing and being there for them at their beck and call. Eventually, like an empress like this, she's going to see this King of Pentacles. An empress is going to see this King of Pentacles as the devil, as chained, bound. She won't want to be with that, right? Yeah, so she could be nursing a broken heart because maybe she wanted marriage with someone. We have the Four of Wands. It's marriage, stable, happy home life. But she's moving back into her Queen of Cups energy. This is the type of person, and let's pull a card on it. Yeah, she wants reciprocity. This is the type of person that will meet someone very quickly. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Someone is going to offer her a big, fat pentacle. Now, pentacle is tangible things, but maybe this woman has gotten to a point where she's no longer looking at things just from her heart, right? Even if she's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because we have the Queen of Cups, she's looking at things from a logical perspective. What can this person give me? Okay, they're not giving me anything, I'm done. Or what is this person doing for me? Oh, nothing, I'm done. Is this person causing me stress? I'm done, right? Yeah, the World, an ending to something that could, yeah, the King of Swords. Maybe she stepped into some pretty harsh energy. Also, someone could be spying on her, which is so uncool and immature. Placing judgment on her. We have an Emperor. It's a card of Aries. It can be any sign. Let's move on to the next pile. So the next pile, okay. Just going to put these back. So that was the first pile. She seems like she'd be all right. She's going to be all right. So the next pile... What's that third pile? Oh, this was pile 2. We have trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on, time is not running out. So you see all these people are separated. So this tells me there's this I get a masculine feel. So this is a man. So this is someone with stubborn energy. Let's clear it. I'm getting the stubbornness and the ego. Please. This could be someone that has younger people around him that are taking from him and using him and he doesn't even see it. Or young at heart. Or like he's giving money. Like this is someone who can't differentiate between a gold digger and not. He could even have people his age or older taking from him. Even I'm seeing family members take from him. Ten of Wands. I picked this up. Yeah, carrying burdens that are not his. I get Leo energy on this. I also get Ten of Wands is the card of Aries. So nothing is wasted. So he's looking over at this feminine energy. Sorry, you guys, my light just turned off. So he's looking over at that because this card, it's faced this way when I show it to you, but it was faced over at this feminine energy. Vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. So he's thinking he's motivated someone to like do something new or something. He hasn't. This person was not moved. Whoever the feminine energy was, they were not moved or spiritually uplifted by this person. I'm hearing they weren't taught anything. Like someone could be a sapiosexual and they need to like learn from someone. They love a person's mind. Okay. This masculine energy also has act as if. So this guy could be planning to be in a relationship with someone, but not acting, right? This could be someone from his past or someone, even past could be last week, could be last year. This person could be like providing for someone at a distance that has, I'm getting this strongly. So this person could be separated for someone, but providing for them and they've got someone else. Or this person could be continuing to provide for someone that they want a future with. This would be, the feminine would know this person is providing for her. This wouldn't be like a long distance, like sending people to patronize someone's business. This would be a feminine that is being controlled by money and does not care about this masculine. And this masculine is just focused on this feminine, like thinking he's preparing for their future. I also get an unloyal vibe here. I get someone like exploring their options. They just want to be free. This is the kind of person that would like pack up and like leave for 6 months whenever the relationship got serious, because I get the feeling time for a beginner mind. Yeah, porcupine spirit. This person has to learn. They have to go through their karmic lessons. You cannot be with this person until they clean up their shit. They could be between the age of, we have 48 and we have 63 here. There could be anywhere from an 8 to a 14-year age difference between you, because we have 14 here. The cards we have on this person, see, he's still, this card is looking over here at this divine feminine, this mature woman who like has her shit together. But when I turn it, it looks the other way. So maybe this person he doesn't know who to focus on, right? We have the 3 of Pentacles, so wanting to work with this feminine, seeing this feminine as a star, or the woman could have Aquarius in her chart, but he's pouring out those cups, or she's pouring out those cups, so he's seeing that this woman is letting him go. She doesn't want any part of the fuckery, right? 8 of Cups, yeah, she's emotionally walking away from him. Why? Because she doesn't want drama. She wants sleep. Right? You guys, anytime as a woman that you are losing sleep over someone, because men will lose sleep, but it's a lot of times it's their own bullshit they're creating, right? Second guessing a relationship, bringing in issues from the past. I don't mean to be down on them, but this is what happens, right? Not cutting off past ties to focus their energy where it needs to be. So they're focused on their past, they're focused on present person, then they're focused on anything that walks by them. But if you're a female and you're losing sleep over someone, they look like this, the 5 of Wands. They're just setting everything you've created in your life on fire. You do not want that. Okay, this guy does have the Wheel of Fortune, so maybe his money's straight. So at least he's got that. You know, there's a lot of women that don't have a life or a future or come from, you know, humble beginnings that will jump on this wheel. So let the mice jump on the wheel and detach. Stay in your loving energy. Focus on what you want. You want this 4 of Wands. You don't want this broken heart shit. Okay, so this is for this masculine. Let's go into this last energy, which I felt was almost a younger feminine, or someone could be older, but they act younger. There's something like that. Okay. So for this younger feminine, we have 33. I love this. This is my personality number. I resonate with the first pile, just to let you know. If I had to pick a pile for me, I feel my own energy in the first pile. But this is actually my personality number, and it's I'm just teaching you. I don't mean to talk about myself, but it's the number of the master healer and teacher. So 9 life path, 33 personality numbers. So the number of the master healer and teacher. Freedom is yours. Really good looking numerologist that I probably should have dated, that I met a few months ago, taught me that. Maybe he's watching. So freedom is yours. If you are, call me. Sandpiper spirit, be playful. Maybe someone likes the ocean. Being asked to be playful. Bobcat spirit, life is a mystery. Card number 8. I love the green eyes on this. I feel like for this feminine energy, you look up to someone. Maybe the person has green eyes. Maybe it's a mystery why you focus on this person so much. You guys could have shared a past life together. You could be a life path number 8, or someone around you is. You're not for everyone. Also, with the last male energy, I felt a past life energy with him and someone he's currently dealing with, either from his past or recent past. And I feel like he doesn't know how to do that. Like he doesn't know how to tap into his Akashic records and clear the pain he got from that person in a past life. So he's like blaming them or something. Why am I blowing on my arm? I feel like someone could burn themselves. Also, I got a stingray in the Aquarius reading. Someone got stung by a stingray. I feel like someone could burn their arm. I'm feeling it right here. Could be on a curling iron, or I feel like someone's like, oh my God, that's me. Comment below if that's you. Or cooking. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. You could have a lot of Leo or Gemini in your chart. Or Cancer. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer. I'm getting Cancer heavily. You're not for everyone. This person's never going to appreciate you because they're not as attracted to you as they are to someone else. And that's coming through clear. And you deserve the best. Okay, so this person coming towards you comes in as a Knight of Pentacles. So this could be someone that pays your bills, sleeps with you, and leaves. I'm sorry. If this is you, I'm sorry. You show up as a Queen of Swords. Okay. You're holding this, he looks like an old man. You're holding him by his head, breathing down his neck. Queen of Swords breathes down a man's neck. So you're breathing down his neck but it's like you're looking in another direction. So it's almost like you're blaming someone else. Who could you be blaming? Do I have 2 decks here? Oh, I do, don't I? Who could you be blaming? You're like blaming someone. Someone who has a lot of money, because that came out. Who could you be blaming? Could be blaming a Scorpio. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Scorpio, heavy. Someone with heavy Scorpio placements. You're blaming someone else. You're blaming someone else for tempting this person. And it's this person. They're not of integrity. They haven't went through their soul's growth and evolution. Give it some time. You're also showing up as the Chariot. So you could have Cancer in your chart, or moving forward after having a Tower moment with this person, like a shocking discovery. The two of Wands, you're like, are you going to work with me? Are you not going to work with me? Do I stay here? Do I move out? Do I take the dish liquid soap and go and get a hotel room down the street? Could live close to this person. Yeah, Ace of Swords, you've cut through the bullshit. I feel like for a few of you, you've cut through the bullshit with someone, and someone else pointed out their flaws to them. And now this person's just like maybe going outside. I'm drawn to my amethyst again, and you guys have to go. I'm going out, and I never go out. So it's something new. Maybe this person's looking outside because we have like this amethyst and there's all these little options. So this person is unbalanced. I don't care if they're, 16 or 60. They haven't went through their karmic lessons to endure their soul's growth and evolution. Now on the flip side, they actually could just be really tempted by anything that moves, right? I went to dinner a few weeks ago at a really wicked cool restaurant, and it was like there were a lot of attractive people there, and I don't consider myself to be like highly attractive, but I turn heads. And I felt like it was like the first time this had ever happened. I felt like this person's attention wasn't solely on me. And that's never happened before. Well, it kind of was, but it wasn't, you know? It was like, it was just so scattered. And I thought, God, this person has not, like, I feel so unappreciated. And it's funny, you know, that really plays on a woman's insecurities. And we all have insecurities. I mean, we're living in a time where in 10 years, there's going to be all these female robots made, right? To like please men. I mean, it's such a crazy society. But I take pretty good care of myself, even though I'm not in the best shape of my life. And I just felt so suppressed. You know, I thought, wow, my ex would have never done this. Like this is the stuff that goes through my head, right? I compare people. I'm allowed to do that. I compare people to people who treated me like this in the past. Once you've been treated like this, you're not going to let yourself be treated like this, and certainly not like this, right? You guys, that's all I have to you. For this last pile, be playful. Focus on yourself. You have angels, and I think you know who these angels are, and we are here to support you on your soul's growth and evolution. Stop hating people at a distance that have nothing to do with your man's, you know, flaws, right? I think you're seeing things from a clear perspective now. Ooh, get outside under the full and new moon. Make yourself a nice cleansing bath, essential oils, etc. Also, I'm hearing the person you think is paying heavy attention to you is not. They're not at all. They never have. So there's a need to shift your energy. I love you guys. I hope this helped you. Thank you for subscribing. I'm going to enjoy my night. Be well. Bye.